Good morning, students. Welcome to Diamond Group of Institutions KSET online classes. Today, we discuss the topic probability. This is a live topic. So, mostly problems depending on tossing a coin, dice are thrown. Next, to pick the card from the pack. Mostly problems based on three types of problems. So, see, now discuss the problem. Now, first problem. Two cards are drawn from a well-shuffled pack of 52 cards. The probability that one is a spade and other is a heart is option A 13 by 101, option B 13 by 102, option C 13 by 103, option D 13 by 104. So now here you drawing the two cards from the pack. In the pack having total 52 cards. From that 52 cards you drawing only two cards. That's why you can take the n of s equal to number of sample space n of s equal to you can take 52C2. From the out of 52 cards you selecting two cards. That's why n of s equal to 52C2. Next here calculating what? Out of two cards, after drawing two cards, one card is compulsory spade, another is heart. So we have in the pack of out of 52 cards, four types of symbol cards. One is spade, another is heart, one more is club, one more is diamond. So here you drawing only one card, drawing only two cards, out of which one card is spade, another is heart. That's why you can take spade how many cards in the pack? Total 13 cards. So from that 13 cards you select one card. That's why 13C1 spade. Next another card is heart. You drawing the second card is heart. So heart also 13 cards. From that 13 cards you can select one card. So 13C1. So that's why n of a equal to 13C1 into 13C1 equal to 13 into 13. Now probability of the event A. Probability of the event A equal to n of a by n of a equal to 13 into 13 by 52C2. So 13 into 13 by 52C2 means 52 into 51 by 2 into 1. So this calculation 13 into 13 into 2 by 52 into 51. So 13 1 ja, 13 4 ja, 2 1 ja, 2 2 ja, remaining is 13 by 102. So option is B. Next problem. Two dice are rolled simultaneously. The probability that the sum of the two numbers on the dice is a prime number is. So option A 5 by 12, option B 7 by 12, option C 5 by 11, option D 7 by 11. So here condition is two dice are rolled. One die has 6 faces. So two dice are rolled means you can take n of s equal to 6 into 6 equal to 36. Like this sample space s equal to 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, so on up to last 6 comma 6. Total 36 will come. So that's why n of s equal to 6 into 6 equal to 36. Here find out what? Finding probability. Sum of the two numbers on the dice is a prime number. So that take as event A. So sum of the two numbers is prime number means starting with 1 comma 1. So 1 comma 1 you can take 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is a prime number. Next 1 comma 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is also a prime number. Next 1 comma 4. 1 comma 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 also a prime number. Next 1 comma 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. 7 is also a prime number. Next 2 comma 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Next similarly going on 2 comma 3, 2 comma 5, 3 comma 2, 3 comma 4, 4 comma 1, 4 comma 3, 5 comma 2, 5 comma 6, 6 comma 1, 6 comma 5. Like this going on. Sum of the two numbers is a prime number. Total how many came? 15. So n of a equal to 15. So required probability P of a equal to n of a by n of s. This equal to 15 by 36 equal to 5 by 12. So option is A.
Next question. If A and B are evens such that P of A equal to 0.4, P of A union B equal to 0.7, if A and B are independent, then P of B equal to option A 0.3, option B 0.7, option C 0.4, option D 0.5. So this problem based on the independent events. Two events are said to be independent events if P of A intersection B equal to P of A into P of B based on this condition. So in the problem, P of A value given, P of A union B given. So you have to use the formula P of A union B. P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So P of A union B value 0.7 equal to P of A 0.4 plus P of B minus P of A intersection B is nothing but P of A into P of B. So in the next step substitute P of A value. P of A value 0.4. Next 0.7, 0.4 brings this side minus 0.4 equal to, from these two terms P of B take common, so remaining is 1 minus 0.4. So 0.7 minus 0.4 equal to 0.3 equal to P of B into 0.6. P of B equal to 0.3 by 0.6 is nothing but 1 by 2 equal to 0.5. So option is D. Next problem. Next one also same depending on independent events only. So two students work independently on a problem. So the probability that the first one will solve it is 3 by 4. The first person solving probability is 3 by 4. Similarly, next the probability that second one will solve it is 2 by 2. Second person solving probability is 2 by 2. So find out the probability that the problem is solved. So option A 10 by 11, option B 11 by 13, option C 11 by 12, option D 10 by 13. So the problem is solved means the problem is solved by first person or second person. So first person or second person. That meaning is you have to find out P of A union B. So already know P of A union B formula P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. Here A comma B are independent events. That's why here also we can use the condition P of A intersection B equal to P of A into P of B. Use this condition here also. So P of A union B, P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So P of A value 3 by 4. First person solving probability 3 by 4. Second person solving probability 2 by 2. So P of A 3 by 4, P of B 2 by 3. Substitute here. Minus P of A intersection B is nothing but here A comma B are independent event. That's why you can take P of A intersection B equal to P of A into P of B. That's why 3 by 4 into 2 by 3. Here LCM is 12. So 9 plus 8 minus 6 equal to 11 by 12. So option is C. The probability of choosing a random number that is divisible by 6 or 8 from among 1 to 90 numbers is option A 1 by 6, option B 11 by 90, option C 1 by 30, option D 23 by 90. You have to calculate number of numbers divisible by 6 or 8 in between the numbers 1 to 90. Okay na? So number of numbers that are divisible by 6 or 8 equal to first 90 by 6, step of 90 by 6 plus 90 by 8. Step of 90 by 8. Next, minus common divisible numbers. Minus common divisible numbers. 6 and 8 common divisible numbers are 24, 48, 70. These three numbers are common divisible by 6 and 8. So you can deduct these three numbers. So 90 by 6 equal to 15. Step of 15 is 15 only. 90 by 8, 11 point something will come. So 11 point something step is 11 only. Minus 3 common divisible numbers. So this equal to 23. So what is the required probability? So here n of s is 90 numbers. Here n of s equal to 90 numbers. Total numbers 90. So divisible numbers 23. So required probability is 23 by 90. So option is D. This is very important one. Next problem. The key for a door. The key for a door is in a bunch of 10 keys. A man attempts to open the door by trying keys at random, discarding the wrong key. The probability that the door is opened in the fifth trial is option A 1 by 2, option B 1 by 10, option C 3 by 5, option D 2 by 5. So to open the door by using the keys, only out of bunch of 10 keys. Here 10 keys is given total. So n of s is 10. Here n of s is 10. Total number of keys are 10. By using 10 keys, you can open the door. So out of 10, only one key is the right key to open the door. That's why possible problem only one. So n of a you can take here only one option, n of a. So that's why required probability is number of correct keys by total number of keys equal to 1 by 10. So any number of keys is given, by using only one key only one key is the right key to open the door. So that's why answer is 1 by 10. So option is B. Next problem. If A and B are events such that P of A given B equal to P of B given A. P of A given B equal to P of B given A. Then option A subset B, but A is not equal to B. Option B, A equal to B. Option C, A intersection B equal to pi. Option D, P of A equal to P of B. So this is the conditional probability. P of A given B formula, P of A intersection B by P of B. So P of B given A equal to same, P of A intersection B by P of A. So substitute the formulas. So both sides, P of A intersection B, P of A intersection B cancel. That's why P of A equal to P of B is the remaining. So option is D.
Next problem. The probability of obtaining an even prime number on each die when a pair of dice are rolled is option A 0, option B 1 by 3, option C 1 by 12, option D 1 by 36. Here pair of dice are rolled. Pair of dice are rolled means each die has 6 faces. So n of s equal to 6 into 6, 36. Like this will come sample space 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, so on up to 1, 6. Next 2, 1, 2, 2, so on up to last 2, 6. Next 3, 1, 3, 2, so on up to last 3, 6. So going on last number you get 6, 6. Total 36 will come. So out of which both dice shows the even prime number. What is the even prime number? Only 2 number is the even prime number. So both dice shows 2 number. So that means 2, 2. Both dice shows 2, 2. That is take as event A. So A event A equal to 2, 2. So event A take as both dice shows even prime number. So this is only one option. So n of A equal to 1. So required probability P of A equal to n of A by n of S equal to 1 by 36. Option D. Next column. In a box containing 100 bulbs, out of which 10 are defective. Out of which 10 are defective. The probability that out of a sample of 5 bulbs, none is defective is. None is defective is. First option 10 power minus 1. 10 power minus 1 is nothing but 1 by 10. Second option 1 by 2 power 5. Third option 9 by 10 power 5. Fourth option 9 by 10. So this problem is depending on binomial distribution. Binomial distribution. Bernoulli style belongs to. So here X represents number of defective bulbs. Here out of 100 bulbs you take in for sample only 5 bulbs. That's why n value you can take 5 bulbs. N value 5. So here P represents probability of success. So P represents probability of success is nothing but X representing what? That is 1 is. So P equal to, here how many defective bulbs? 10. 10 out of 100. So that's why P equal to 10 by 100 equal to 1 by 10. Q equal to what? 1 minus P. 1 minus P equal to 1 minus 1 by 10 equal to 9 by 10. So from the binomial distribution we have P of X equal to R equal to NCR P power R Q power N minus R. So here find out what? None is a defective bulb. That's why find out R value is 0. So P of X equal to 0 find out. So substitute values. P of X equal to 0 equal to N value 5, R value 0. So 5 C naught 1 by 10 power 0, 9 by 10 power 5 minus 0. 5 C naught value 1, 1 by 10 power 0 is 1. So this is 9 by 10 power 5. So final answer is 9 by 10 power 5. Option is C. Next problem. let x be a discrete random variable. The probability distribution of x is given below. So table is given, x value is given, its probability value is also given. X values are 30, 10, minus 10. Its probabilities are at 1 by 5, 3 by 10, 1 by 2. So then find out E of x. E of x is nothing but mean. Calculate the mean. So option A 6, option B 4, option C 3, option D -5. So how to find out mean? E of x equal to formula summation xi into p of xi. So that means 30 into 1 by 5 plus 10 into 3 by 10 plus minus 10 into 1 by 2. So this equal to 6 plus 3 minus 5. So equal to what? Final answer is 4. So option is B.
Next column, if P of A equal to 0.4, P of B equal to 0.8, P of B given A equal to 0.6, then P of A union B equal to option A 0.24, option B 0.3, option C 0.48, option D 0.96. So here given values, P of A given, P of B given, P of B given, A given, B given, A given. Find out A union B. For finding P of A union B, compulsory need intersection value also. P of A intersection B value also. So for finding P of A intersection B, first by using P of B given A. So we have the formula P of B given A equal to P of A intersection B by P of A. So substitute value here P of B given A 0.6 equal to P of A intersection B by P of B equal to what? 0.4. So therefore P of A intersection B equal to 0.4 into 0.6 equal to 0.24. Next, now using the P of A union B formula. P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So P of A value 0.4, P of B value 0.8 minus intersection value 0.24. So 0.4 plus 0.8 is 1.2 minus 0.24 equal to 0.96. Option D. Next problem. A flashlight has 8 batteries, out of which 3 are dead. If 2 batteries are selected without replacement and tested, the probability that both are dead is option A 33 by 56, option B 9 by 64, option C 1 by 14, option D 3 by 28. Here how many batteries is given? Fact that has 8 batteries, total 8 batteries, out of which 3 are dead. You can select only 2 batteries. You can select only 2 batteries out of 8. So out of 8 batteries you can select 2. That's why N of S equal to 8C2. N of S equal to 8C2 because of total 8 batteries given, out of 8 you selecting 2 only. That's why N of S is 8C2. Next. Here finding what? You can select the 2 batteries, that 2 are only dead batteries only. So here total dead how many given? 3 given. So out of 3 dead batteries, you can select 2 compulsory. That's why N of A taken as 3C2. Out of 3 dead batteries, you can select the 2 dead batteries. So that's why 3C2. So what is the required probability? Required probability is nothing but P of A. P of A equal to N of A by N of A equal to 3C2 by 8C2. 3C2 value 3 into 2 by 2 into 1 by 8C2. 8 into 7 by 2 into 1. 2 into 1, 2 into 1 cancel. So its calculation is 3 by 28. So option is D. Next problem. 8 coins are tossed together. 8 coins are tossed together. The probability of getting exactly 3 heads. The probability of getting exactly 3 heads. So if the coin is tossed once, to get the head or tail, equal chances. So the probability of getting head is 1 by 2. See, at this same time similarly, probability of getting tail also 1 by 2 only. So here coin is tossed 8 times. That's why here you can use binomial distribution. So n equal to what? 8. Because of coin tossed 8 times. N equal to 8. Here P indicates probability of success. Probability of success means in this problem? Coin shows head. Coin shows head. So P equal to 1 by 2. So Q equal to what? 1 by 2. Because of Q value calculated by the formula 1 minus Q is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2. So next, here finding what? The probability of getting exactly 3x. So P of x equal to 3, find out. So according to binomial distribution, we have the formula P of x equal to r equal to NCR P power r Q power n minus r. So implies P of x equal to 3 equal to n value 8, r value 3. P value 1 by 2, Q value 1 by 2. Substitute 8C3 1 by 2 power 3 1 by 2 power 8 minus 3. 8C3 is nothing but 8 into 7 into 6 by 3 into 2 into 1. So this indicates if n is same, add the powers. So 3 cancel, you getting 1 by 2 power 8. So this simplification is 56 into 2 power 8. 1 by 2 power 8 is nothing but 1 by 256. So its simplification is 7 by 32. So option is B.
Next problem. For the following probability distribution, table is given. X values 1, 2, 3, 4. Its P of x, probability of x values 1 by 10, 1 by 5, 3 by 10, 2 by 5. Find out E of x square value. E of x square value. Option A 3, option B 5, option C 7, option D 10. So E of x square equal to what? Summation xi square into P of xi. Summation xi square into P of xi is equal to xi square means these values 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, these values. Probabilities are P of xi values 1 by 10, 1 by 5, 3 by 10, 2 by 5. So first 1 square into 1 by 10. So 1 square into 1 by 10 plus 2 square into 1 by 5. 2 square into 1 by 5 plus 3 square into 3 by 10. 3 square into 3 by 10 plus 4 square into 2 by 5. 4 square into 2 by 5. This is equal to 1 by 10 plus 2 square is 4. So 4 by 5 plus 3 square is 9. 9 into 3 is 27. So 27 by 10 plus 4 square is 16. 16 into 2, 32. 32 by 5. So here LCM 10, 5, 10, 5. LCM is 10. So you get in the numerator 1 plus 8 plus 27 plus 6 equal to 100. So 100 by 10 equal to 10. So option is D. Next problem. Two cards are drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. From the pack of cards, drawing only 2 cards. So with replacement, here replacement is allowed. Okay, na? So the probability that both cards are queen. Both cards are queens. Option A 1 by 13 into 1 by 13. Option B 1 by 13 plus 1 by 13. Option C 1 by 13 into 1 by 17. Option D 1 by 13 into 4 by 51. Here 2 cards are drawing from the pack of 52 cards. First drawing 1 card. After that replacement, next drawing another card. So first card, probability of selecting the first card is queen. So in the pack total queen cards are 4 cards. So from the 4 you can select 1 card. So that's why probability is 4 by 52. From the 4 queens you selecting 1 queen. So 41 is nothing but 4 only by 52 equal to what? 1 by 13. Next, after replacement means 1 queen card is drawn already. So again 1 queen card added to the pack. At that time you have 52 cards only because of replacement is allowed. 1 card is done and again 1 card is added to the pack. That's why you have total number of cards are 52 only. So next to select the second card queen is also same, you have 4 cards only, no change at all. So from the 4 queen cards you select 1 card. That's why 4C1 is nothing but 4 only. By total number of cards 52. So equal to 1 by 13. So now what is the required probability? First probability 1 by 13, second probability also 1 by 13. So 1 by 13 into 1 by 13. So option is A. Next problem. 5 horses in a race. Mr. A selects 2 of the horses at random and bets on them. Mr. A selects 2 of the horses at random and bets on them. The probability that Mr. A selected the winning horse is So in the race participating 5 horses. In the race participating 5 horses. In out of 5 horses, one is winning the race. So the Mr. A, the candidate select the 2 horses. The candidate select the 2 horses. Out of that 2 horses only one horse is winning the race. So here total N of S equal to what? Out of 5 horses, 1 horse is win the race. So that's why N of S equal to 5C1. Next, Mr. A, that person selecting 2 horses. Out of the 2 horses only winning the race, one horse is winning the race. That's why N of A equal to 2C1. Out of these 2 horses only, one horse win the race. So that's why required probability equal to P of A equal to N of A by N of S. This equal to 2C1 by 5C1. 2C1 is nothing but 2, 5C1 is nothing but 5. So answer is 2 by 5. So option is C. The mean and variance of a binomial distribution are 4 and 2 respectively. Then the probability of 2 successes is option A 37 by 256, option B 219 by 256, option C 128 by 256, option D 28 by 256. Here given in the binomial distribution, mean value is 4 and variance is given 2. So in the binomial distribution, mean equal to NP, variance equal to NPQ. Here given values NP equal to 4, NPQ equal to 2. So first calculating P value, Q value, after that N value. So NPQ by NP find out. NPQ by, if you take NP, you get the Q. So NPQ by NP. NP cancel, you getting Q. So 2 by 4 equal to 1 by 2. So Q value 1 by 2. So Q value 1 by 2. By using Q value, find out P. P equal to what? 1 minus Q. Equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2. Next, P equal to 1 by 2, Q equal to 1 by 2 is over. Next, mean equal to NP equal to 4. P value 1 by 2 substitute here. NP equal to 4. P equal to 1 by 2 substitute here. You get N value is 8. So you got the values N, P, Q values you got. Now what is the binomial distribution? P of X equal to R equal to NPR, P power R, Q power N minus R. Here finding the probability of 2 successes. P of X equal to 2 find out. So P of X equal to 2. So R value is 2. Substitute here 8C2 into 1 by 2 power 2, 1 by 2 power 8 minus 2. So this equal to 8C2 into earth is same, add the power. So 2 to cancel, you getting 8 only. So 1 by 2 power 8. 8C2 is nothing but 8 into 7 by 2. So 56 by 2 into 1 by 2 power 8 is nothing but 1 by 256. This equal to 28 by 256. So option is D. So next problem. A coin is tossed to 3 times. A coin is tossed to 3 times. The probability of getting head once and tail 2 times is option A 1 by 8, option B 1 by 4, option C 3 by 8, option D 1 by 4. If the coin is tossed to 3 times, the sample space is HHH, HHT, HTH, THH, HTT, THT, TTH, TTT. So first 3 head options, next 2 head options, next single head, last 3 tails. Total 8. So N of S equal to 8. So we want to find the probability of head 1, 2 tails. Head 1, 2 tails means, so HTT, THT, TTH. This one take as event A. So here how many? 3. So N of A equal to 3. What is the required probability? P of A equal to N of A by N of S. This equal to 3 by 8. Next problem. A single letter is selected at random from the word probability. The probability that it is a vowel. It is a vowel is option A 3 by 11, option B 4 by 11, option C 2 by 11, option D 1 by 11. So here given word is probability. So from the probability you can select the one letter. From the probability word you can select the one letter, that is a vowel you have to find out. So the given word probability contains total 11 letters. Total 11 letters in which 4 letters are vowels. What are that vowels? A, O, I. Here in this O, A, I. That 4 letters are vowels, remaining are consonants. So here finding the selected letter is vowel. So here N of S equal to what? Here N of S equal to total letters are 11 letters. Okay, now next finding probability is the selecting word letter is a vowel. How many vowels? 4. So that's why here N of A equal to 4. So what is the required probability? Required probability equal to P of A equal to N of A by N of S. So that equal to 4 by 11. 4 by 11. So option is B. Next follow. 2 dice are thrown. 2 dice are thrown if it is known that the sum of the numbers on the dice was less than 6. Sum of the numbers on the dice was less than 6. Find the probability of getting a sum 3 is. So here 2 dice are thrown. So 2 dice are thrown means you get sample space is 1, 1, 1, 2 up to 6, 6. Total sample space N of S equal to what? 36 will come. So here how many options given? 4 options given. First option is 1 by 18, second option 5 by 18, third option 1 by 5, fourth option 2 by 5. So this problem is based on the conditional probability, because of here if it is known that the sum of the numbers on the dice was less than 6, this probability it is already happened. After that find out the probability of getting a sum is 3. So finding event you can take as E, already completed event take as F. So that means this event to take as E, this event to take as F. So let E be the event that getting sum of 2 numbers is 3. This is the finding probability. Let E be the event that getting sum of 2 numbers is 3. So E equal to what? Sum of the 2 numbers is 3 means, so die shows 1, 2, next 2, 1. 1, 2, 1 plus 2 is 3. Next 2, 1, 2 plus 1 is 3. So how many? N of E equal to 2. Next, what is the given that statement? Given that statement always take as F. So let F be the event that sum of the numbers on the dice is less than 6. Sum of 2 numbers is less than 6. That means you getting 2, 3, 4, 5. Sum of the 2 numbers. So F equal to what? 1, 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is a less than 6. Next 1, 2. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is a less than 6. Next 1, 3. 1, 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 is also less than 6. Next 1, 4. 1, 4. Sum of the 1, 4 is 5. So 5 also less than 6. Next number not take. If you take 1, 5, 1 plus 5 is 6. That is not possible. So next go for 2, 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 2, 4. 2, 3. Sum is 5. 3, 1. Sum is 4. 3, 2. Sum is 5. 4, 1. Sum is 5. All are less than or equal to 6 only. How many came? So total 10 came. So N of X equal to 10. Next intersection. E intersection F. E intersection F. E F common element. So 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1. So E intersection F equal to 1, 2, 2, 1. So 2. So N of E intersection F equal to 2. Now finding what? If the sum of the 2 numbers on the dice was less than 6, then find the probability of getting a sum is 3. So calculate P of E given F. Calculate P of E given F. So this equal to formula of P of E intersection F by P of F. So this equal to N of E intersection F by N of F equal to intersection value how much? 2 by N of F is 10. So 2 by 10 equal to 1 by 5. D.